going to sit back. We're going to crack open some drinks and talk about some Transformers. With me here today, it is Thomas.
Hey.
Hey, Mike. We are like the most bearded podcast in Transformersdom right now, except for you, Pete. What the heck, man?
It's growing back. It's growing back.
There you go. Hey, it's from Jersey. It's Pete.
Hola, my friends.
I heard that they're using Wawa refrigerated trucks as makeshift morgues in Jersey right now.
Sounds feasible. If they are, that's a good idea.
God, I love the apocalypse. Also with me today, sure survivor of your 2020 end of the world scenario, it's Holson.
Hello.
And all the way from California, in the shadow of Google, he's the real father of Elon Musk's son. It's Xavier.
Oh, man. Does this mean I got to pay alimony?
No, trust me. You do not have to pay alimony. If anything, I think you can angle for some hush money.
Oh, my God. My problems are over.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
I'm going to buy a HasLab, not a product from the HasLab. A HasLab.
HasLab. I don't know, man. If I find it a little odd that they named their son after a mathematical equation. Oh my God. Do us a huge favor. Come on over to Amazon. Buy a copy of our booklet, Building a Massive Transformers Collection, how you can build a toy collection of epic proportions. Hint, it takes money. Also, if you'd like to support us in a very non-monetary way, come on over to the Junk Transformers Buy, Sell, and Trade. We've saved so many toys from the clearance bin. I'm really happy with us. This is amazing. Oh, this Brad is getting some TF stuff. He's getting some heads. Over in Texas City, Texas, Smash Sational is going through like an entire box of just parts. This is incredible. I love that we have saved so many toys from the trash bin. If you'd like to help us out over on GMC Entertainment, throw us some Patreon money. Your Patreon money, just $1 a month, gets you one extra podcast a week. And if you want some stuff to line your shelves, hey, guess what? We can do that too. Huge thank you going out to our long-time sponsor, SirToys.com. They've got something really neat over there. Child-friendly Dinobots.
Oh,
these Dinobots are
like
just...
that?
Oh, I'll tell you what. These Dinobots are just really freaking... They're called Dragon Blast Chariots. And you get...
I'm looking it up.
Like Happy Blue. Oh, just check out the screen. I'm sharing the screen with you right now.
Oh, okay.
We have what looks to be an Allosaur. Kind of a cross between a T-Rex and an Allosaurus, but I'm going by the three fingers, so I'm going to say Allosaur. We've got a Brachiosaur because he does have the cranial chest, a Triceratops, and an Ankylosaur. Oh. And they turn into some fairly decent, fairly sizable
riders. Oh, bots.
Damn it!
When I was a little kid, I always thought it was like so weird that there wasn't a Dinobot that was an Ankylosaur. I mean, it seemed like such an easy one to do.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like, and why have we never had a camel beast former?
Huh.
You're right.
Pokemon beat us to it.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, like, you're right. I mean, I suppose that that would...
I think the problem being, though, it's kind of too easy to call him Hump Day.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, it could be. Like, oh, you know what a camel could be?
Energon storage.
No, Beast Wars Tankor.
I like it.
No, Masterpiece Black Arachnia.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
Masterpiece Black Arachnia.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
Anyway, these 4 Dinobots, they're $80. We're talking like 4 Voyager class figures. So that's about right. That's old Voyager sizes, quite honestly. 20, 20, 20, and 20. There's your $80. They are they're beautiful.
Hold
Hey,
Hold
I
on,
get
Scott.
it.
Let me
Maybe-
ask you.
Yes.
Who is the human next to the Oakland Athletics bumblebee on the previous page there?
Let me go back to that previous page, see if the Oakland Athletics bumblebee is still there.
Ah, he's gone now.
He's
damn it.
gone. Let's hit the refresh. Maybe he'll come back.
There was a human.
If you see him,
No.
say something.
No. Damn it, it's all ruined. Damn it.
It is. Never mind.
Throw your computer on the floor
Did-
and protest.
Maybe
Did it-
later.
Did anybody else notice that the sauropod in that group has like a Dinobot spinning, like some kind of Dinobot blade weapon?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I
Nerd.
absolutely
Yeah.
did.
me.
Yeah, it's very.
And maybe
Yeah.
maybe the Dinobots aren't your thing. No worries, we got you covered. The next entry into the oversized Abominus is here. Oversized Center Twin. Voyager class Center Twin. Take a guess. Take a gander. If you said $9.99, you're absolutely 100% fucking correct. $9.99 gets you an oversized Center Twin. The other three deluxe limbs are available. Hunger is coming out very, very soon. And I think, I think once this comes out, I think the oversized Abominus is definitely a must purchase for me.
I'd get a Sitter Twin that can dwarf. He looks like he could punch, like looks like he could conk him on the head and drive him into the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one
You're
of those
absolutely
YouTube
right.
thumbnail videos where it's just like Center Twin is the bully who picks on the smaller guy and he doesn't realize Red Alert's a martial arts master. And he ends up sailing off the picture and into the next window tab.
Actually breaks the frame, goes into the white space of the comic book. Yeah, I get you.
It's like, you mess with a master of Metallicado.
Now, do us a favor. If you want these Dinobots, if you want some of these Terracons, you want anything on Sir Toys, and trust me, there's plenty to be had. Do us a favor. Click that link in the show notes, www.sirtoys.com/A=16. That's going to let Paul know that we sent you to him. You get what you want. You don't pay a penny more. We get what we want, a little something, something on the side to keep the lights on. Paul gets exactly what he wants, more business, and everybody is happy, happy, happy.
Oh, hey.
Big thank you once again to Sir Toys. Yes, Xavier.
MP44 on here?
MP44. Let me see. MP. Let's just go to the Masterpiece series. Let's see. Masterpiece. And the Hebrew Hammer messaged us. Oh, Max says, have a good show, guys.
Oh,
awesome.
what a mensch.
Yeah.
What a mensch. So MP44. What is 44?
It's the new Optimus with the voice box. I want to see if it's dubbed in Chinese now.
No MP44 yet.
No.
Yet.
MP10 Neon Genesis Evangelion Optimus, who's rising in popularity.
MP10. Let's take a look here.
Nike Masterpiece
We have
Optimus.
MP10 in red, orange, cell shaded, black, blue, red, another red, green, slightly different red, purple, red, black, gold, red. There's this trailer, black, white, clear red, and white again.
Computer Scott, enhance. Scroll up to the left. Select the purple.
There we go.
It's probably shattered glass.
Let's see here. What do we got?
Yep, shattered glass.
It's the
Yeah.
Okay.
glass style. Yeah. There is like an Evangelion one though.
There is,
Totally
and with the new Evangelion movie announced, they have suddenly had a rise in popularity. And to my major surprise, the MP10 Neon Genesis Evangelion version that went for a scant $500 is now going for $800 on eBay.
Ah, I see.
Was there like was there any attached fiction to that?
Yes, they fucked.
This bot fucks.
I don't know. What did you say?
That's literally the
They
story
fucked.
because in the moon runes that came with that specific fig, Apparently, Optimi went to the NGE universe, and he got one of them angel cores in him, right? So they were like, oh, now we got to turn you into a giant clone of Adam to fight angels. So in essence, what that means in NGE language is, oh, they got down and dirty. They fucked.
They fucked.
Okay, so there is actually fiction, and it's really weird, as you'd expect from Evangelion.
Oh, they fucked.
That just sounds like Kiss players with extra steps.
Yeah.
with a lot of Hideki Anno in there, and you're not wrong because the dude directed Cutie Honey, and as Scott's about to learn because his girlfriend's giving him an anime education, they fucked.
Anime education.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Cutie Honey is. That was Gona Guy's work, wasn't it?
He's also the dude that gave us Mazinger Z, the first ever combined robot.
And Getter Robo and Grandizer and a bunch of others.
Devilman.
But mostly Cutie Honey.
Yep.
Ooh, Devilman.
Yeah.
Devilman is another one, yeah.
Did you know Devilman is a crybaby?
Oh,
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you kill his
Devilman is
girlfriend
what?
and he just goes to pieces like a bitch.
What did you say? I didn't. You cut out.
Oh, I mean,
He
it's
said,
like you
he
kill
said
his
he kills
girlfriend,
his
right?
girlfriend and goes to fucking pieces like a little baby.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh yeah.
what are you crying
There's some
over?
really,
I have a couple of,
extreme bits of violence in that.
I have a couple of Devilman figures actually.
Yeah,
Is it
crazy stuff.
Is it the anime versions or is it the live action version of Devilman where he hung out in a food court mall?
It's probably the anime.
Okay.
I haven't seen the live action one.
Oh yeah, he hung out in the mall.
CGI looks kind of awful.
That's
What about the Netflix one, Devilman
Crybaby.
Crybaby?
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw that. I didn't mind it too much. I liked it. a bit.
Very interesting style to the animation.
Yeah.
Forgive
Yeah.
me while I sand
What are you sanding?
His penis.
stuff. Some of us masturbate in hard mode. That's all I'm saying.
It used to be called incognito tabbing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit. Oh my god, somebody had Skorponok in hand. Prime versus Prime in YouTube. And I
Yep.
saw the video. Motherfucker had Skorponok in hand. How?
I don't know. I don't even have the cell shaded versions of some of these Transformers in this motherfucker.
How? How did you do this? I don't understand. But I'm gonna once again, I'm gonna share my screen.
No.
And let's go over these images. The first image we have here is glorious base mode.
It's a nice base, actually.
That's a really nice base.
It's
Very,
like
very simple, but effective.
it's like a tiny house.
It's just a throne, a giant throne for him, which is like, captures Megazarak's character perfectly.
I don't. I don't see too much vehicles coming out of this because it's like, what do? You drive up the toe there and then you're stopped by road construction up the thigh. On
Yeah,
your way
but
to the
that's
seat.
this throne, and so for Megazarak, for him
Really
to
not
sit
a place to put a toll. Not a lot of places to put a toll booth here.
No. Although I do see a lot of room for like pop-up malls. You could definitely do a food court.
Oh, you can do an add-on kit that's drive-through McDonald's.
A Hyatt Marriott.
My thoughts were, if you look at see those purple panels on the legs that are laying flat.
Mm-hmm.
There are, I think, 3mm ports on each one. There are 3 of them on each one. You could 3D print some repair arms.
I got what you're saying, Thomas. You could put a carpetarium there, so that way you got some places to buy your shopping needs. One leg could be dedicated to Target. One
suppose
could
you
be
could peg
gardening section.
I suppose you could peg a Starbucks there if you something like that.
You know what? They really are getting to be everywhere, aren't they?
This Transformer brought to you by Starbucks. What?
What?
The end of the universe is somewhere in Texas where there's actually a Starbucks,
Across
and then
from a
directly
Starbucks?
Yeah. Yeah, when you look back, you can when you're inside one of them and you look to the other one, it's like looking into infinity.
You fucking savage. I know Lewis Black told you that joke.
I remember it. Yes, I remember that joke. I remember that skit well. Yeah.
Joke thief. It's always important after you steal a joke, make sure to like go,
Goes
oh,
back.
I got that joke from. I do see a little like on the purple piece there in the front. I am seeing
Yeah.
what looks to be a 5mm peg there. So I mean, we could do some repair arms. We could do some radar dishes here. It would have
Yep.
to be a little bit of a back and forth and some interesting spots, but I think it could be done.
Yes, I was saying the repair arms would probably peg in pretty nicely on those. There are 3mm ports on each one of those panels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Olson, the next time you go to your convention, you got to make sure that they do Scorponok like this, and you walk up his glorious ramp.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Zarak looks good.
God, he's
Oh,
huge.
well, I know he's pretty big. I like how close to the animation model from the Headmaster's anime he is.
Look at that
He's
He-Man chest.
He's very close to the way he looked in the cartoon. In the
Where
anime.
is this sort of power to hold aloft and scream, I have the power?
Oh, trust me, I'll make a couple.
Where is his Cringer to ride? Oh, wait, I guess that would be Scorponok.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already is in Cringer colors. Yeah.
And I like this. It's a
Perfect.
good deluxe size. It's
It is, but he doesn't turn anything into anything except a head. So
Neither did Fort Max. You know.
yeah, he kind of turn into like a pseudo tower thing. It was kind of half-assed, but it was bad.
Yeah, it turns into
Yeah,
part
it
of
was
the
like-
tower.
Radar array or something like that. Anything
Yeah.
can be a fucking radar array.
Yeah, really.
This and the headmaster. The fact that they gave him a little headmaster, awesome.
I like that
It's
they
a proper
kept
headmaster.
that intact. It was just like plug the head into the body. Now you got yourself a proper double headmaster. Sweet Matryoshka
Yes.
doll gimmick back in action, baby.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm
Does
kind of
anybody-
wondering if they're not going to do like a Black Zarak version of this as well.
Oh, they totally should. They totally should. I don't
Absolutely.
see why they wouldn't.
You know
But,
what?
We never got Metro Titan. We never got a G2 Devastator. We never got any. I don't think we got any of the other collars of Fort Max, did we?
Yeah.
No.
We didn't. Japan did.
Japan did.
Yeah, they got Grand Maximus.
Okay.
No, they got
And-
Brave.
No, it was
They got
Grand
Brave
Maximus.
No,
No.
they got the one from Car Robots, the red and blue one. That's
Really?
Brave
Are you
Max.
sure? I thought it was Grand Max, and they didn't do. Yeah, let me check.
No,
We
they,
never-
well, no.
we
They,
never
they,
got an
they-
Omega Sentinel.
Yeah,
No.
they released the second Fort Max in the Brave Max colors. Then their original Fort Max was colored like the Japanese one, and ours was ours is more American style.
Yeah, there's the they did a G1 Fort Max, but the second one that they did looks like it actually is Grand Maximus. It's red, primarily red and black. Yeah.
That's Brave Max. That's from
Really?
Car Robots.
I think it's the other way around.
No, I
Grand
think
Max was
Grand
was
Max
the-
has the paler collars.
Yeah, Grand Max was along with in the anime with Black Zarak.
My brain's fried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm getting.
I love the 3 sectional eyes that have the Venetian blinds on them.
Yes, me too.
God, he looks like a common writer.
It didn't need to include that detail, but it was nice that they did.
Common
really
writer
is.
decade, though.
And he wears his sunglasses at night so he can.
Well, look at this hip.
Does anybody
motherfucker.
else feel like those turrets, those guns that are in the city mode are not really being implemented to the best? You know, that's not really the best use for really be pegged onto the base as actual guns.
Thomas, hold
But
on.
they're-
We're critiquing Scorponok's fashion choices here. 80s shades in this day and age? Come on.
This is true. This
Scott,
is true.
show me those glorious
I
Ghost
like-
in the Shell shades again.
Going back to it. There they go, baby.
Motherfucker. I hate him for rocking them, but I love that he did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not everybody can pull them off, but Skorponok can.
God damn, they look good.
Yeah.
The and he looks good next to a Voyager too. Absolutely. Fucking tastic base mode. Fucking tastic base mode. But that's Scorpion mode.
Oh, that's Scorpion mode.
That's Scorpion mode.
This is shockingly only my second favorite version of Scorponok compared to the Bakon version.
This is nice.
Okay, the only detail I'm going to complain about is the fact that because this was supposed to be like based on the City Former, the G.I. Joe versus Transformers comic did it right by putting a little cityscape on his chest just to show scale.
I fucking loved that. And that's where Scarlet lived, her idyllic life.
Yeah. That was a beautiful, gorgeous little detail. If there's going to be a third-party add-on, I want it to be the sticker add-on for a little cityscape on Scorponok's chest.
What the fuck was even that comic book?
It was beautiful.
It was an acid trip.
Yeah, it was. What, you didn't enjoy
I'm missing something. What are you talking about?
The G.I.
There
Joe
was a
versus
G.I. Joe
Transformers
versus Transformers comic book that was a goddamn acid trip. Like
You're gonna have to fill me in a little bit.
Megatron ate humans.
What? Ate humans.
He ate humans. He had killed Grimlock and wore Grimlock's Dinobot head on his hand like he was Beast Wars Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth was a Transformer named Atlas. Astro Train was massive. The Baroness ended up being Cobra Commander. God, yeah, Skorponok is where Scarlet lived, and Scarlet had been brainwashed, and it just help me out here. Like
this is like
a fever dream.
It was so fucking good because it was
like
drawn in
70s.
this really 80s style where the pages were imitating like dot printing, and all the word balloons were not like typeface set; they were literally drawn in by the artist.
That's really weird.
It was really good. And then Scott was just like, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm like, but this is the 80s. This is like pure adrenaline sugar rush toy crossover.
Oh, you had no fucking clue. If you missed out on it, you really missed something.
Oh, I think it was the second one. It was the sequel that had
this.
this.
Alaska trip is what you missed out on.
Okay, that is. Oh boy.
There's Megatron. Wearing like Grimlock's head as like a shield, and he's got Bumblebee's head as a fucking medallion.
That's right, he killed Bumblebee
looks like
too.
Pretender Grimlock. Yeah, Pretender Grimlock's head or something.
There's Defensor, defender of mankind.
He's really proud of that gun. He really he's like doing this with it like.
Here you go. This is Omega Supreme. That road.
The road?
The road.
Yeah.
Someone was a fan of Grant Morrison's The Invisibles.
There you go. And here is...
How big is Shockwave?
Yeah, right?
Holy moly.
He's become a Titan.
How big is Starscream? Look at this. That's crazy.
There was no reason for scale whatsoever in this comic book. None.
I forgot it said
season
slow-mo.
3. Aberneth, the hawk-helmed scion of Cthulhu, the one man who fought alongside the old gods in their final terrible war. That was one of my favorites. That was Cobra Commander's son, and those are his bionic limbs, and they're actually, that's Armtron and Legbot. They're Minicons.
That's what? Sorry. What?
Yeah, that's Armtron and Legbot, if I'm remembering correctly.
Don't make him repeat
They're
it.
actually, his limbs are actually Cybertronians.
Yes.
Okay.
Just because...
Mm-hmm.
This series
so he's like
is so good.
He's a limb master.
I think that's what they actually called it.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he can deploy his limbs and turns into a disabled human that is now crippled.
I'm telling you, this comic book. That's all I've got.
Oh wait,
this comic book.
Wait, we have to show them because we've mentioned it and we went down this fucking 80s nostalgic rabbit hole.
Skorponok.
Skorponok.
So bringing them up, G.I. Joe Transformers versus G.I. Joe Skorponok. Oh, there's Astro Train. Let's see here.
Can we find him?
Yeah, there's
Skorponok
Wreck-Gar.
City, maybe?
Let's see.
He looks more like Vroom in that one. Look at his vehicle mode.
There's Skorponok, but they don't show the little city on his back.
No, but it was such a good idea. Like his chest in the toy.
Oh, I fucking forgot about when Fortress Maximus and Skorponok French kissed.
What? That happened? What?
There it is.
Look at the image.
Oh no.
Oh, they're sticking their tongues out. That's weird.
Because Snake Eyes is in Fort Max and Scarlet's in Skorponok.
Yeah.
And that's whenever Fort Max and Skorponok kissed.
Yeah, fuck you, Michael Bay.
Right. Skorponok City. Someone tried to out-weird Michael Bay, and they fucking succeeded.
Oh, I just looked up the Grand Maximus versus Brave Maximus. It turns out I was right.
Damn it, Thomas. We're looking for Skorponok City.
Let it go.
Yeah, couldn't.
There's Destro without his helmet, and
What?
fucking Duke going fudge.
What the heck is happening in this pane? He looks like he's spraying blood out of his mouth, Evangelion style.
One of the food's been poisoned. Megatron's food was poisoned, and that's him vomiting up the blood. Like this was, I swear to God, I swear to fucking God.
So this fever trip was fuck nuts amazing, and it convinced me to buy the artist's next series because he did a condensed version of the X-Men history and the Fantastic Four's history for Marvel Comics. There's no weird French kissing robots, so you can imagine my disappointment. I looked for tiny cities in the chests of people, and there was none.
That comic book that comic you were showing, when was that made?
2018.
I was gonna say about 3 or 4 years ago.
So it's fairly recent, but it was made to look super retro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, was that part of Regeneration 1 or what?
Nope.
No,
it was its own thing. That's like David S. Pimpkins.
That was literally the artist going, I have an idea for a series, and IDW said, sell that bitch, and he sold that bitch. You know, Scott,
those
scorpions, tiny city in there.
Yeah, you could fit a little tiny city in there, couldn't you?
You could.
So are those individual spider legs are like what? Are they individually articulated or what?
Well, first off, they're scorpion legs.
Sorry,
now who's right?
Second of all, they're tasty when deep fried.
The scorpion legs, yeah.
But you could fit a little city in there.
You know?
Maybe a 3D printed city.
Maybe a little.
And I'm going to 3D print a tongue for him and Fort Max. And I know exactly how I'm going to display them.
And then Scarlet and Snake Eyes are going, oh, so that's how Transformers are made.
No, there's going to be no Scarlet or Snake Eyes.
Does he have a tiny little chair?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
He's
the
adorable.
bridge of the USS Skorponok.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. His lips are slightly parted.
But you could slip a tongue in there.
Yeah. This is Just absolutely amazing.
I love it. I still need Omega Supreme, and now that I'm thinking about it, I still need those cel-shaded versions of the old Earthrise molds.
I have a
Man.
few of those.
And he scales well.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Scales so well. No longer does he have to look at Fortress Maximus's wiener.
Although you could if you wanted to.
Oh, that really puts it into perspective. Oh boy, is he ever big compared to Predaking.
Oh, it's like prom.
Yeah. I love how this guy had every figure to scale against except the one we wanted to see, Fort Max.
Fort Max, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he did that on purpose.
He doesn't have one.
I don't know.
I watched his video. He don't have a Fort Max.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
I don't know
Well,
why.
Metroplex is close enough, I guess. I think they're the same height, aren't they?
Just about, yeah.
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 Going back to that, I think Fortress Maximus may be just about like half an inch taller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be the biggest.
Because of the
Titan.
head. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Yeah.
But this just looks so bloody
I
good.
am so
gotta-
pleased that this aesthetic of like Titans Returns has shifted more towards the G1 aesthetic of like full-bodied figs, like Metroplex should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bit lithe, isn't he?
He is, and I know that's just so they could shape him up to be slightly taller, so he can, be more taller, like the tallest bot on record, which is fine.
Yeah.
But when you look at
Yeah.
Scorponok and he's full-figured beauty, it's just like, God, that's why I love Pete and Scott. Look how full-bodied they are. You love them
Thank
for
you.
that,
Yeah. He looks buff.
don't he?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, the G1 Metroplex didn't have he had a really narrow waist too.
He did.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
so-
You're right. He was kind of
But-
he was very wide, but also weirdly
But he was
thin at the same time.
Yeah, he was just a big box with a narrow waist.
No, he was, but
Yeah,
Metroplex here has been specifically designed to have robo abs, which is okay, fine.
Weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does nothing for the fig, but I still have 3 versions of him, so whatever. I got sold on him.
I got mine back again. I bought it back from my nephew. So
At knife point.
I kind of
he wasn't
I can't-
using any. So I just bought it off. I said I'll give you $50 for a robot I already had paid, 120 plus another 30, plus another fit. I spent a lot of money on that guy.
I kind of appreciate that they gave Scorponok moving fingers. The digits on the front there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would have been totally happy if those were if those were just static. But it's nice that they're there.
You know what? I want to see this guy compared to Pandanus.
Yeah, actually. How big is-
Pandanus would come up to maybe about 3/4 of the way. I do have Pandanus. I would kind of like, if anybody out there would like to trade like a Pandanus for the Black Zarak version of Pandanus, hit me up. I'm maybe open to that.
God, I remember Pandanus was so fucking gorgeous, and he had the giant articulated tail, and I was just like, this is the shit, because we're never going to get a Scorponok. And it's like, hold the fuck up, younger me. Shut your fucking mouth.
Doesn't like Pandanus turn into a building that looks exactly like the Temple of Nod from
You've got it. You've got
Yeah,
it. He is a beefy boy.
Yeah, but like the Temple of Nod, I thought, oh, that was cool.
Were those the same? Was that the same company that gave us the latest version of Triptychon from War for Cybertron?
Planet X.
Yeah, was that them? Did they do Pandanus?
No,
No,
I think
it
Make
was-
Toys.
Yeah, Make
Yeah,
Toys did the Pandanus.
Yes, it was Make Toys, I think. Yeah,
It was.
that's a great company. I like Make Toys a lot.
Mach-A toys, Make Toys, whatever toys.
Mach-A,
even more
Mach-A.
toys.
Yeah. They do such a wide array, wide array of stuff too. It's not
Combiners
just
mostly,
one
which
thing.
is just like fucking tearing me apart because it's just like I don't want to wait a year and a half for this project to be completed.
Mhm. I mean, what is it? They've done an arrangement of masterpiece type stuff. They did a few headmasters.
God, just imagine
they've
cupping your
done-
nuts in Scorponok's gentle claws.
All right, no.
Something about what you said sounds wrong.
Let's just go to the next show note, shall we?
You can't tell me what any part of that sentence was wrong.
So
I don't know,
we got
something
images
about
of,
putting my nuts in a scorpion's claw. That
Yeah.
doesn't. You said gentle claw. That doesn't. Gentle and claw.
What,
Gentle and claw.
You never heard
That's
the
what I'm
old-
having the issue.
You never heard the old proverb of the fox, the scorpion, and your nuts gently cupped in its claws?
No, I haven't. I don't think that ends happily for me.
So one time there was this fox.
Oh god.
This fox comes up to the scorpion and says, "My nuts kind of itch, and I noticed that you have slightly sharp claws." and the scorpion says, "Well, teabag me, and I'll scratch them for you." And as the fox straddled the scorpion, like the scorpion stung the fox in the asshole, and the fox then collapses on top of the scorpion, and he says, "What have you done? Now we'll both die." And he goes, "Fuck you! I'm eating your corpse. I'm a scorpion."
But you know what, Pete? If you don't
dumbass,
believe Scott,
Paul.
there's the animated adventure version on PBS Kids on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely,
These were the stories that Aesop didn't get published.
for good reason.
He was ahead of his time.
They would have kept that asshole a slave. Oh my God! Earthrise, Skywarp, and Thundercracker 2-packs.
Yay!
Target exclusive.
That's fine.
Ooh,
There's
oh
one
wait, there's
near
a
me.
Target right 5 minutes from my job. What am I talking about?
My nearest Target is an hour away.
Oh,
But
But
I
just
did
think
see-
about how far away my nearest target is.
this is true.
Go
I
on, Wholesome.
did see that on July 3rd, they're supposed to be up on stores and Target.com. So we've got a definite date. Hopefully they'll be up on Target. I do have a red card, so I'll be able to order these, hopefully.
I'm just happy for.
Is it possible for international buyers to use Target.com?
I have no clue. I'm not Target.
You have a Target near you, don't you, Thomas?
Well, we had Targets for a brief period. They did this really sneaky thing where Target bought up all of the local. We had an equivalent called Zellers in Canada, and they bought up all the Zellers, converted them all to Targets, and then like 2 months into having them run, they closed them all down. So now we have neither.
Fuck you, Canada.
Yeah.
God, that's
So they bought up our equivalent, and then just packed up and left. So now we've got nothing.
That seems like a very odd
It's
business
awful.
strategy.
yeah.
But if you
It sounds it sounds really vitriolic. It's just like there was nothing to be gained from that.
Yeah, but if you have 2 of this mold already and some paint, good news.
Yeah, I will be buying these. I will be buying these on Target.com. This makes me a happy little monkey.
I'm glad.
They're very similar. This mold is very similar to the classic Seeker mold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very, very much so.
I'm glad these guys are getting it because the Red Wing was a nightmare to try to track down.
Motherfucker, that was so hard.
I know, and then at least Hallelujah, the 3-pack of the off-screen 3-pack Seekers of Acid Storm, Sunstorm, and so on.
I had a fucking red card and it was impossible for me to find that.
Yeah. But I was able to get those at least in store. So the good news is, at least when it comes to Seekers, I can at least say, well, at least they'll show up at this location,
Yeah.
which is fine. But in this new disease-ridden world, I don't know how long that's going to take to show up.
Oh, I'm so happy that like a lot of stuff is making it online. A lot of stuff is. But this shit, I wish to God they would get rid of the whole store exclusive thing, because Hasbro Pulse does a decent job, in my opinion. I realize I may be in the minority, but I think Hasbro Pulse does a pretty decent job of getting shit out onto their website, with a few notable exceptions. I'm looking at you, Ratbat and Rumble.
Yeah.
With a few
Jeez.
notable exceptions, but for the most part, they're pretty good about getting stuff on them. And the fact that I can pre-order stuff. A lot of people complain that, it's not a good time to order. Unicron. Just get a credit card, man. If you got halfway decent credit, you can get a credit card, put that fucker on the credit card, and pay it off. That's exactly what I did. I had no trouble. I paid for, I got another credit card. I put stuff on it. Hasbro Pulse charges, and I sit back and wait, and the stuff just magically fucking appears at my doorstep. It's fantastic. But the shit with like Walmart's Netflix, that's a fucking nightmare. That was a damn nightmare to try to get. I finally got the one Netflix character I wanted, Hotlink. But like Scrapper showed up at my door yesterday. Oh, that's right. I remembered ordering that. I guess I'll pay for that now.
Oh shit, more bots.
It did get to that point here a couple days ago whenever I opened the door and there was like 8 boxes from Hasbro Pulse on my porch. Shit, this is going to be expensive.
Scott's home for imaginary robots. I can't wait for the Cartoon Network series.
I'd be really happy with that. I love opening something new. It's great.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too,
I've seen your knife, Thomas. You stay away from me.
Chase likes opening somebody new.
Animals.
Hey, Chase, I know you're not here, but sidebar with me, Chase. I know you're not here. Stop killing people. Chase, put the knife down. Thomas, protect me. Protect me from the imaginary version of Chase.
That. I just heard a crazy.
No,
that's not what I
laughs.
I hope that's not what I sound like. Jeez.
I don't know. What do you sound like with the knife in your hand and without the knife in your hand?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chase is dangerous.
When you got a knife in your hand, you don't. That will do the speaking for you.
Something about the echo off the metal, just changes the whole tone of your voice.
Oh fuck! I love you guys so very much.
Haha, murder's funny.
Murder is hilarious. Murder is absolutely hilarious. Make no mistake about it. Oh my god! But we've also got like another Earthrise 2-pack coming in through. It looks like we're getting Prowl and Ironhide.
Finally! I mean, wait, what?
Do you guys think this may mean that we are getting a decent Earth mode Ironhide and Ratchet?
Maybe. I'm more interested in the Prowl because I'm still in love with that idea Wholesome proposed where Prowl comes equipped with the bot donut.
Yes.
I know. Prowl, I'm okay if they never make an Earth mode Prowl because quite honestly, Classics Prowl, good enough. But I need me a decent Ironhide and Ratchet in my life. Because the Classics Ironhide and Ratchet suck a giant dick.
The problem being, though, it's just like with so much innovation Elon Musk has been doing with vehicles, can you tell me the Cybertruck is not Cybertronian?
I can't even tell you his kid's not Cybertronian. Who fucking names their kid after the sound of like a dish breaking on the floor?
Someone from Alpha Centauri, I guess.
What's his name?
His name is Aeon AX -12 or something like that.
Evangelion.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Look it up. Elon Musk's new kid name.
He doesn't like his kid at all.
I'm gonna do that right now.
And he's got himself a flat-chested goth bitch.
Turns out when you name your kid that, you also equip him with the ability to time travel, like his name's Bender.
Like his kid's name is a very secure password.
Because it changes every day.
His new kid's name is Xeon A12.
That's right.
Yeah.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
What a mean thing to do to a kid.
No.
Holy crap.
I think it's kind of brilliant. I have a theory about why he named, and I'm going to put that in quotation marks, named his kid that. It's to give his kid an element of privacy until they get him an actual name. Because how hard would it be to search that up?
Okay, well maybe that sounds more plausible.
Not that hard because all you got to do is go Elon Musk's latest mistake.
Oh my god! Why don't you go hit on his wife too?
Would it be hilarious to find out his name? He's called that because it's actually some kind of artificial person.
It's Steve Musk.
Steve Musk.
Yeah, it's like a Wayland Yutani android or something.
Nah. I'm gonna name him Hardy. If my last name is Musk, I'm naming my kid Hearty Musk.
What's your middle name, Kit?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I can't wait to see these. I can't wait. The Prowl, I've got a good idea of what the Prowl's looking like because we've seen Earth mode smokescreen already.
Mm-hmm.
But
oh, that's right. He was on Pulse.
Yeah. I think Earth mode smokescreen was on Pulse. Let me check that. HasbroPulse.com. And we're gonna do smokescreen. By the way, that new Yoda you guys have looks really fucking creepy. Like it's whispering dirty things into Luke's ear.
Yeah, why does he have to hold on to Luke by the nips?
Yeah, seriously. Smoke screen.
You know what? I'm kind of disappointed in Pulse. They have all these exclusive figures up. They can charge whatever they want, and they don't give Smokescreen some dice and a little roulette wheel.
Yeah. Earthrise smokescreen. Maybe it was the other one I was thinking of. Maybe it was the Siege smokescreen that I was thinking of. No, there's Earthrise smokescreen. I think I pre-ordered him.
Yeah.
So we know what the Prowl is going to look like because we've seen this smokescreen. So we've got a really good idea what Prowl is going to look like.
Yeah. He looks all right. All right.
Yeah, this looks fine.
He looks really good though. He's more fucking. I know this is weird to say, more robotic compared to the other version.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely with Earthrise. I'm definitely getting kind of like a soft focus, smaller scale masterpiece vibe from it.
I thought you were going to say softcore porn.
No.
That's what the knife's for.
But I mean, like, especially when I saw Earthrise Wheeljack, it just looks like a smaller version of the masterpiece.
I'm all for this. This looks good. This looks really, really good. We know that this is pretty much what Prowl's going to look like. So just let me see that Ironhide. Just let me see that Ironhide.
Cybertruck Ironhide.
You
get a free one with every test drive.
It says van. So it says safety officer Autobot Ironhide converts into a van in 22 stages. So the fact that they're saying van, I'm hoping for van.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Siege Ironhide mold?
Oh, Siege is great. The Siege is fantastic, but that's not going to pass muster for an Earth mode Ironhide.
No, not at all. But it looks fairly decent, I suppose.
I mean, I still have to argue with 80s aesthetic, it wouldn't pass, but with today's aesthetic, it definitely would. There's so many weird jalopies out there that look Cybertronian, it would pass.
Oh yeah, like what is that? There's a car out there called the Slingshot.
I'm looking it up.
And the Slingshot looks very Cybertronian. I'm bringing it up here. Slingshot. In fact, the Slingshot you have to wear a helmet because a lot of people actually classify it as a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, these are very popular in Canada. I've seen these.
Yeah.
It's based on it's actually a heavily modified snowmobile chassis.
Huh.
The fucking Batmobile convertible is what it is.
Seriously, it's the George Clooney Batmobile.
They started making those single seat originally, and then they created a 2-seater. Originally, though, that chassis was based on a snowmobile. It's really interesting.
Fucking any of the new McLaren electrical cars with their sleek chassis designs, they kind of have a Cybertronian vibe to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could probably break your neck if you if you stop too fast in one of those.
Only one way to find out. Let's go for a drive, Thomas.
We're going to New Jersey.
We're hitting the brakes a lot along the way. Make sure to put on your neck belt.
My neck is prepared.
We're going to go sliding under this truck. Are you crazy?
Yes!
I totally know what you mean. Like if you look at some of these things, if you look at this thing from directly head on, actually it looks an awful lot like RC's car mode.
I could see
if you
that.
Look at it run on, yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Colson, would you be caught dead driving one of these?
I can drive everything. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Holson's in Grand Theft mode all the time.
Damn right. Damn
And
right.
wait,
Switches out weapons
So-
on the fly like that Dave Chappelle sketch. Excuse me, I need this.
Let's see here. It looks like Ironhide's going to come with 2 blasters. And yeah, it looks like let's see here. Earthrise great spaced battles can be created with the Earthrise minifigures that convert to modular combat stations. Includes deluxe class Ironhide and Earthrise 2 accessories. Instructions in French. Well, that ain't gonna help.
Wait, did they say battle platform as in like Diaclone Earthrise versions of Ironhide?
You know what? If these things happen to have a mobile Autobot base, I'm not gonna complain. I'd be very happy with that, quite honestly.
So that sled thing that Ratchet and Ironhide
Yeah,
used
like
to
they
have.
replicated in Energon. You remember that?
I think so. Yeah. I think
You know what?
so.
Honestly, if this was just the Energon with some new retooling, like some modern retooling, I'd be cool with that too.
The what's his name? What was that
Tow-Line.
one? Tow-Line. Yeah, that actually was pretty neat. I like that.
Dude,
figure.
he came with a fucking like anti-tank rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a thing that
Lost you there.
Yeah. Hello. Oh. Uh-oh.
motherfucker. Oh, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. You're good.
I was saying Yellow Line just came with like a thing to slap around with in the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me stop right here. I'm not recording any audio from the desktop. Give me a second.
Well, I'm still recording, so you can keep going.
Let me stop the recording.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna restart.
God, I wish
Not the entire computer,
I wish Ironhide came with a giant fuck off
but
knife.
just
like Thomas
OBS
has.
Studio.
Thomas,
What?
who would win a knife fight
Can you-
between you and Ironhide?
Fuck.
Sorry, what?
If you were in a fight with Ironhide, who would
Tap-
win in a knife fight? Like Beat It style.
Oh, I'd probably get turned into salsa. Yeah.
I like salsa. Salsa's tasty.
Salsa is tasty.
Salsa's fantastic.
Canadian salsa, though, I've never tried.
Is that like Canadian bacon where it's just
Yeah.
like a piece of ham?
Canadian salsa is just diced tomatoes.
Yeah, with a lot of beard hair.
Sounds good to me.
From the glove guru here.
Okay, coming back
it's
to it.
Diced moose testicles.
Yeah, you laugh, but I'd eat it. Okay, hitting record again.
Canadian
And
salsa.
Tow-Line came with that. Tow-Line came with that nice gun that you could slap people with.
Yeah.
Why, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
However,
I'm coming back to it.
however,
They had a red repaint of that figure.
And
Yeah,
the white
yeah.
one. I think those were BotCon though.
It
Yeah.
looked like a metal detector, didn't it?
I
That
don't
thing
it did.
that yeah, it looked like you'd like wave it around on the ground or something, looking for mines or something.
Yeah, you're right.
I gotta know
Fucking
though,
ugly.
if Ironhide beat you the fuck up or Tow-Line beat you the fuck up, Scott, could your Ratchimus Prime save them?
Absolutely.
He's got the accessories. He's kitted out for it.
Absolutely. Ratchimus Prime, he knows all, sees all.
He is the Codicus.
That was one of the best things I ever did for my life.
It's like, fuck you, Red Cross. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Did you ever see that weird fan mode that people did with Tow-Line? He turned into some kind of weird base centaur mode thing.
Oh yeah, that was not a fan mode.
What?
That was not a fan mode.
That-
That was
That's
sadly
accurate for
official.
him.
That
That's
was, yeah, horribly
really-
official.
it's really interesting that that's a real thing.
Well, that's Diaclone for you. They were like, hey, we're Japanese and we want to honor our past. Diaclone.
Van Centaur.
Mm-hmm. Fucking G1 Comics did it with face stickers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a frightening.
Oh, I was just looking. I just saw pictures of it. Yeah, it is. It is official because his feet actually turned into guns.
Mm-hmm.
As all feet should.
Correct.
That sounds like something Quentin Tarantino would love.
Feet that turn into
and
guns.
It sounds more like a Robert Rodriguez thing.
No, Quentin Tarantino has a thing for feet there.
Yes, thank you. I was referring to Planet Terror.
Fucking freak. Because Uma Thurman's feet, Jesus Christ. They
get
look
a
like
lot
a
of
pair of hands.
So she just looks like some kind of weird prehistoric throwback.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have
It's like,
the hots
oh my
for-
god, it's like Armada Optimus.
Oh
In
yes,
Transform. Yeah,
when he
that
transforms,
transformation.
all of a sudden his feet turn into big giant hands, and it looks really weird.
I fucking saw Kill Bill Part 1. And I used to have like a big crush on Uma Thurman because I was an American. And then there's that scene where she's there going, move your big toe. And it's like, I looked at it and went, no, that can't be her feet. Jesus Christ, it looks like she could peel a banana with that. And she totally can.
That's
Yeah.
right. You threw up your hands, walked out of that theater in disgust, and walked right into the next Uma Thurman movie, My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh my God, the two movies that made me fall out of love with Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, and fucking Batman.
Would she play Poison Ivy?
Yeah,
You super.
I don't need that kind of toxicity in my life.
But because she's the plant lady.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh my God, I've just been recording just like my fucking OBS. I forgot to put the thing back up. We have a word that there is a brand new live action movie. We knew about this. We knew that we were getting a Beast Wars movie, but now we have a date, June of 2022.
June of 2022 is literally 25 months away. Can they do it?
I could make a Beast Wars movie in 25 months.
But you would have to do it stop motion style, and I hate to put the pressure on and jinx it. Michael Bay can make a Transformers movie every 2 years, and he did.
He did. I was kind of hoping we'd get something a little bit sooner. Well, these are two movies. These are two scripts that are in development. The other one is reportedly for the Bumblebee universe, so it's the Bumblebee sequel. Good. Good. Because Bumblebee was great.
It was. I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was refreshing to see that movie.
Oh, Jobby the Hong worked on John Wick Chapter 3. I didn't know that.
Really?
It says Jobby Harold here.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was Jobby the Hong.
I guess it is. I only know one person named Jobby.
Hold on here. We're going to do Jobby the Hong. Jobby the Hong.
Did you know he's Asian?
I kind of figured.
Surprised me. Wears glasses all the time. It's hard to tell.
Oh, Jobby the Hong has two B's in his name.
Yeah, but when you go to Hollywood, they make you
Jobby
change
the
your
Hong
name.
has two B's in his name.
It's kind of like when Keanu was starting out acting, his agent made him change his name to KC Reeves, and he's like, fuck you, agent. I'm going to be John Wick someday.
Yeah. And then he shot his agent in the face and said, I think you're breathtaking.
No, first it was two taps to the
knife-
chest and then one to the head. You, sir, forget
Yeah.
how John
Any knife-
Wick performs.
Any knife wound can be a swivel if you twist hard enough.
Good to know. No. Get the fuck down. You've knocked my microphone out for the last time, you furry bitch.
Was that Greta or?
It's Greta.
A homeless woman named Greta?
Well, she was homeless for a while because I was homeless, but then we got a home. So
I like to
we're
imagine
good now.
off camera there's a whole world there we're not allowed to see.
There is. You don't have to imagine it. I mean, look at this. Look at this bitch.
Oh,
There she is.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, you look ashamed, don't you? Show me your pretty face and how your
Oh,
tongue
look at
sticks
it! Look
out
at
from
it!
it.
Look at the tongue. I love cats. Oh my god, I love cats.
Oh my god, I love you so much. You're such a bitch sometimes, though, but I love you.
She's getting the attentions. She's yes.
Look at this. She likes the face rubs. I don't know why.
My cat likes it too.
makes them aware they have a face.
She's
I
doing the
guess.
slow blink. That's what they do that when they're. Ah.
Now do a magic trick and make her disappear.
Yes.
Wait. There we go.
Aww.
Oh,
Aww.
oh, you like that, don't you? I'm gonna put you down. Let's stay away from me while I'm working, baby.
This is like ASMR. I love it. It's just like, oh, pet the cat some. Oh,
Oh,
I can.
tell me
sleep
you wouldn't
tonight
love
now.
it if somebody you cared about just reached over and grabbed your face and went, "You like that, don't you?"
Wait,
Yeah,
Scott,
there you go.
Scott, break out the candles. Turn down the
Look at
lights.
that. I think I could be a hand model.
Show us that middle finger, baby.
Hole.
Yeah. Not this hand though, because I have a nasty scar right there on my hand.
Oh, working man
Oh,
ASMR. Hell yeah.
You like that?
Hey,
Maybe it could be the Joker's hand. I don't know.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I woke up with it one day and my butthole was sore and there was a bright light in the sky flying away. Anyway,
So,
So,
the NSA. It was the NSA.
Mormon.
Mormons. I think it was Mormons. Maybe Mormons who work for the NSA. I don't know. I mean, let's face it. This year so far, Australia caught fire. We almost had World War III. There's a global pandemic, and UFOs are real.
yeah, I saw the videos.
Yeah.
And giant wasps. Don't forget.
Oh, I forgot about the murder hornets.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Thanks.
Forgetting about murder hornets.
Thanks, Japan.
Jesus.
I mean,
Christ.
more for the Transformers than the giant murder hornets, but thanks.
Now, if you're going to play around with your Beast Wars toys, may I suggest this Legend Scale Skorpion that's coming out from Transform Element. I'll turn it to Harry Carey for a second. Leave me alone.
I like that they're doing these in legend scale, because then you can put them with your masterpiece scale and it's cartoon accurate.
Yeah.
Because in the cartoon they only came up to like Optimus's knee at best.
Scott, can you please screen share that? I don't have a link for it.
Oh, I am very sorry. I will be more than happy to screen share that. Are you saying I'm ugly and you don't want to look at me anymore? Because I agree.
Baby, if that was the truth, I wouldn't be licking my screen on my side.
This is true. I just
Where
need to concentrate.
are those giant hornets being found? Oh, that's nice.
Washington
only-
State.
Yeah, they found one so far.
Whereabouts?
Huh?
Downtown.
Washington.
Yeah, in Washington
Oh.
State, which is like 2 or 3 states below me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, below me. Sorry.
I remember the Japanese name for those things. They're called Suzumabachi, right?
Sure, why not?
Yes. Anyway. So this is a good-looking scorpion. It's the all scorpion episode.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
not
that is
gonna
very
take
that is
it.
very convincing. That looks like that looks very close to the animation model.
Yeah, this looks great.
This really does.
Look at that.
Got the double missiles.
Someone loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them to get the fuck off our show.
at
They're not
that.
invited.
Doesn't he? Didn't he come with a
Cyber
bee?
bee.
A cyber
Cyber
bee.
Yeah.
The original one did, yeah.
I don't think that was in the animation though, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was actually.
It
It was a major plot device in one of the episodes. He launched that cyber bee at Primal and it got stuck to his chest.
Made him
And
berserker.
it was supposed to turn him into a coward, but it made him into it turned him into a berserker.
Now,
He went
Scott,
nuts.
when you look at that black arachnia there, please tell me you see the camel mode.
I do. She's a dromedary. There's 2 humps there. Just looking here, Transform That's TF sources. Let's do tfsource.com.
Oh,
Whoops.
hold on. 3.5 meter scaffolding? I think I need to place an order.
Yeah, seriously. There we go. There's the correct one. Let's see here. Close this out. We're gonna open this. Pre-orders. Transform element. Transform element.
Yeah, that's
see
the
here.
company.
Do we have anything? Transform element. So let's
Yes.
see. It looks like their black arachne is $40.
Ooh.
$40 legends. That's a little pricey.
Also, I guess it's
Yeah,
going to
a
their
little
fund
bit.
to avoid being sued by Marvel for using Spider-Woman.
Yeah. Sirtoys.com.
What were you fucking thinking going against the House of Mouse?
Yeah.
Who's doing that Transmetal Megatron? Is that the same company, or is that someone else?
I'm not certain.
I think it's
Or
the
is that-
same one.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it would make sense.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's I think it's Toy World. Toy
Oh,
World?
really? Really? It might be Toy World. Toy
I
World.
think it's Toy World.
Yeah.
Wasn't there
I've got
two
some
versions of the Transmetal one?
I've got some of Toy World stuff. Some of it's pretty good. So they have they seem to have a mixed track record.
Look at SWAT team, these guys. Look at the baklava
I like
on the middle
those.
guy there.
I'm kind of tempted to get these.
I like the
FBI,
the-
open
the-
up.
the shape of the torso is more 3-dimensional looking than the Hasbro ones. It's kind of
Yeah.
interesting shapes. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to go back to what we were actually talking about instead of doing shopping for myself.
Ah, yes.
I got $1,000 back on my taxes and the $1,200 stimulus check coming to me, and I'm sitting there going like, I could do some stuff.
God, I
Yeah.
forgot about the giant eyebrows on Scorponok's Beast Wars model.
Yeah.
Jesus, he looks like... What's that fucking character? You know the one.
Looks like a Hardy T-shirt.
Yeah.
The Marx Brothers?
Yeah. God, give,
Yeah, there's some Groucho going on there.
And a big nose.
give him a little sidebar.
I feel like I need this. I mean, if they're never going to do an actual like masterpiece scale Scorponok, I feel like that this is like the next best thing, but it's going to be quite small.
MP Scorponok would be cool, just not the outrageous gouging prices they want for MPs now.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, that is insane.
But that's really quite nice. I like that.
It's not bad.
Mm-mm.
It's not bad.
Mm-mm, playa. You got yourself a nice little hot dish here.
Mm-hmm. Not bad at all.
Does he
Here
have a
was the
city
bit-
mode now that we're on the subject of Scorponoks?
Definitely not.
Damn it!
Yeah. We got images last week, just after the show, of Masterpiece 39 Plus Spin Out.
Cool.
It's a red Sunstreaker.
Why is he giving me the death stare?
I like that head.
It's
Yeah.
the Diachrome
Like the-
colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the cordon head, because like the actual Sunstreaker has a different head sculpt, but then they gave it this one for the cordon, the white one, and they just kept it with this.
Jesus, he
Looks
looks
pretty
like a Decepticon on a work release program. He's like, I'll swear I'll do good, and they made him an Autobot.
I do like this though.
Stop
Spin Out is a
looking
good
at me. Jesus.
looking Sunstreaker. To me, this head looks more like Sunstreaker than the yellow
Than
head
the-
does on the actual Masterpiece Sunstreaker.
Never
I
has
know
a look
I know what you
ever
mean.
personified Chase
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
Like
I know what
that-
you mean.
It's the ears. It's the ears that are
Yes.
doing it. Because if you go to Masterpiece Sunstreaker and you look at the ears, they're almost like Vulcan Spock ears.
Yeah, I
they're,
know.
they're trying
yes.
to mimic the cartoon animation, where the other one has more of a toy head vibe. So
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I will go to my grave saying I prefer toy accurate heads to animation accurate heads.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that actually does work. I find. Yeah, They do look a little bit strange on the original here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The only difference I would like to see a Megatron that has a toy accurate head, but if I never see one, that's really no big deal.
They have
because I know,
Yeah,
like the masterpiece, but I'm talking like a proper Voyager scale Megatron.
Yeah.
That masterpiece, if somebody knocks it off and downscales it to Voyager, yeah, I'll be all over that. But
that first image below in related images, Scott.
Oh, you might be onto something. Because there's already quite a few Legends scale gun Megatrons that are around. Mm-hmm. What if they remolded that slightly and recolored it?
Don't know. I
mean, I think there's some Iron Factory one. I think
there's a lot going on here. Number one, the ears on Sunstreaker they look like fucking elf ears. And then on top of that, they don't have the grid. Like here we have a nice grid. We have toy accurate. This looks simplistic. This looks like a doodle of a child. This looks like the toy. And I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. This is always what Sunstreaker looked like in my head when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why were you thinking about Sunstreaker so much?
Masturbatory fantasies.
Damn it, I didn't want to say it out loud.
Sunstreaker.
See, Xavier implies it, and I speak it into existence.
A lot of knockoffs. they actually use this head on a lot of knockoff Transformers.
Oh yeah, I have this weird gold tank.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you had that. Yes.
Yeah, I still do, and I think there's a jet out there that has Sunstreaker's head as well.
That's right. It is. Yeah, it's like a weird pseudo seeker thing, and then there's a car.
Yeah.
That has the head too. But it's a really weird figure. Like the whole front end of the car splits into these giant arms.
Is Spin Out too red, or just enough red?
Is he too red? He's pretty saturated.
I'm red-green colorblind. I'm letting you guys decide.
Like, is he Tomato Mafia?
Ketchup like. Yeah.
See, I'm looking at Sunstreaker and Sideswipe here in this one picture and went, they're the exact same shade of red.
Oh no, they're definitely close in shade color, but
they are.
Man, that Spin Out is a lot of red.
Deeper red, right?
Like
he's just got a lot of it.
Like he's lobster.
Spin Out.
Like he's a lobster.
They could have broken that up by just like changing the color of the thighs a bit or something.
Thighs.
Chicken wings.
But it's not hateful the way it is.
Definitely not.
He's pretty
Definitely not. We do have prototype images of the Transforming Rollout TR-02 Commander of the Stars, which is a Cybertron Optimus Prime third party. You guys do know that they just released this as a toy, right?
Yes, this just came out, and they're doing it again.
Like a couple months ago. You could probably pick one up on eBay for $30. You guys know, right? I just want to double check.
Were those 3D printing lines on that chest panel?
Oh, it's obviously 3D printed. I can see the lines right there.
Once
my 3D printed stuff comes out better than this.
Yeah, but once you commit to a project like a third party, you got to commit all the way. It doesn't matter if like Hasbro put one out, you have to finish yours and get it out there because you've already invested time and money.
Right now, I'm printing Tailgate's hoverboard.
Yes, yeah, right.
And you will not make it in time before Hasbro releases theirs.
Oh no, I will. It might be done right fucking now.
Scott, I'm sorry. I'm looking at secondhand used ones on eBay right now.
This is nice, but at the same time, completely unnecessary.
I wouldn't even worry about it because their last figure took them 5 years to come out.
God, did it?
Yeah, I remember we covered it way back when I was regular on the podcast, and I was like, yeah, it looks good. I think I want to get it, and I did get it.
Which one was it?
Jazz, It's they originally they were going with Hova, and then they changed it to Agent Meister.
Hence the reason this is TR02 and not TR01.
Ah,
Yeah, so we're probably not going to see that for like another 5 years.
can I
I'd be
please get my
surprised.
Beast Wars Neo Unicron now?
You've been waiting and wait.
I know,
Teased,
yeah.
and you got teased because I was like, "Oh, look at this fucking Unicron with its planet drill," and that was 2015. You sorry son of a bitch.
I know. I remember waking up and I was super depressed because
But
my
last
mom
night
had
just
passed
came out.
away.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. And I think it was 2016 actually. I think it was 2016 and it was like February and I was sitting here honestly thinking to myself, well, I could just end it all. That's good. Oh, look, Beast Wars Neo Unicron. Well, now I have something to live for. And it never fucking happened. 4 years I've been waiting for it. Thank God I broke out of my depression. But can you just fucking make the toy now?
Technically, can't you do it because you have the expertise with the 3D printer?
I do have the 3D printer, but that's going to be a lot of designing on my part. And I'm just getting into designing.
I know you are, but imagine the satisfaction when you do it piecemeal. It's like, well, I'll start with the drill, maybe the head. All right, I'll move on to mechanical engineering.
I'll get down to the last day, and then somebody will go, I made it. Here it is, $150. And there I am with like 5 3D printers warring, like each spitting out stuff, fucking toxic fumes filling the house. Just go, I must have this. And like, I'll get the last piece printed. It's like, oh yeah, I'm selling these for $50.
Yeah, but that's when you
son of a
realize
bitch.
you know someone named Thomas with a big fuck off knife he calls Sax.
Yeah.
To take care of your little problem.
I'm going to try not to think about it.
I could probably, you know what? I could probably make
Commit murder? I know. I know.
No,
you
I
could,
could
buddy.
I could probably make my own Unicron.
With blackjack and hookers.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't take very much to just take a sphere in Blender and just cut it into pieces, and then sculpt all those pieces into body parts that would rearrange into a,
I'm going to make
take
my own
much.
Unicron with blackjack and hookers.
In fact,
yes.
it's just going to be an upscale black arachnid.
Yeah.
I did that.
Oh my God.
Good news, Thomas
Moving on
got to
to-
put you to work for him.
Moving on to looky what I found. Xavier, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
I do, and I just realized I don't have the link up, but you've seen it.
Is it the 3D printed parts?
Yes, that was seen on Reddit, and I forgot to
Good
put that.
news. I kept it up.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. There it is. Our listeners are looking at that right now. Go ahead and describe to them what they're seeing here.
On the Transformers subreddit, there was someone who crafted their own head flaps for the combiner version of Studio Series Devastator, and it looks pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm. I'll be interested to see if they're able to incorporate this into like the vehicle design or the robot design of one of the other figures. But just as an add-on, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, I was very
which
happy
add-on
with
is
how
this?
it looked. Oh,
Here, I'll share my page again. Bear with me for a second. Share screen. Select window and screen. Entire screen. Allow. And there it is.
head flaps for Devastator.
Oh yeah, those things that look like almost like antennae. Yeah. Yeah.
Super nice. Love it.
I would say these are a little bit better than O and K. But yeah,
rank.
I'm gonna give this a doot up.
That's what it's called, a doot.
That's what it is.
3D.
Doot, doot. There it is. And he's at 84 right now. With my doot, he's at 84, so he should be happy.
Congratulations. You're the same age as the series when it launched in 84.
Thomas, buddy, do you have any looky what I founds this week?
I do. I think I have two now. The first one is I found what looks like old pictures of what looks like an X-Transbots Elita 1 prototype that I didn't know existed until now. It's just, why was this never talked about by anyone? Like,
Hit
I can
that
see if I
share
can.
screen. Let's see your porn.
Yes, let's do that.
Robophile.
Let's see.
Scott, how come we never called ourselves
Look
the
at all the
Robophile
tits.
podcast?
I know.
There we go.
should have.
There we go. See that?
I can honestly say, thank God that wasn't made.
Yeah. It's kind of a.
What are we looking? Hold on.
Yeah, look at the
Oh,
back
it's not
of it.
bad.
That's pretty panely on the back, but on the front it's not.
It's very Impossible Toys-ish.
Except it's X-Transbots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I found that when I was looking for when I was looking for images of the Executioner for, design reference.
Man, that
And
head
the
is sharp. You could use her to eat salad.
The other thing that I found, which is really weird, was I found a prototype image of remember that Energon mold that looks like Ironhide. What was his name?
Toadline.
Yeah, Toadline. I found the prototype of what that looks like, and it appears to be in Overlord colors, which is weird.
Toadline was Overlord colors.
Like
He was blue and
blue and
something.
white. Mostly blue and
Like
white, if I recall correctly.
Blue and white with a little bit of blue mixed into it.
Look,
Oh.
yeah.
See, I'm seeing
It's
that
got
as
that
pink.
sort of teal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pink, blue. That's kind of Overlordy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't see any teal. I see dark
Yeah.
blue.
No, in
Dark
the see
blue?
on the shins, that's a very, very washed out teal.
Oh, that looked like gray to me.
Man, there's
Yeah.
that mobile base mode that Ironhide might be made out of. Fuck yeah, I can't wait for them to do this again.
What would you call that though? It's not
Diaclone.
Overlord. It's like under slave or something. I don't know.
Underslave? Nice.
I don't.
I got a new porn name. Wholesome buddy, do you have any looky what I found?
Not this week, sadly.
I'm right there with you. I didn't really find anything exciting. Did not find anything. Well, let me put it this way. I didn't find anything that I thought was exciting. But at the same time, no, wait. I may have a looky what I found. Let me hit share screen here.
Technically, all the news notes you put together are looky what I found, and we're just commenting on what you find.
I did find this on Etsy. I purchased this. Here we go. Welcome back, Douglas.
Oh, that's how you say it.
Yeah, Douglas. And let's go here and type in Astro Train. I found this Siege Astro Train upgrade kit
Oh,
that you can print out, and $25, and I bought the print file for it.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
interesting.
Yeah,
Is that a whole new cab?
that's a whole new cab for the back. So it's like a little tiny, it's booster rockets for the shuttle.
Oh, man.
Wow.
There it is.
Damn.
So I am currently printing out a few things. I'm currently working on getting the Siege Shockwave upgrade set to make him into the Hearts of Steel Shockwave. Currently doing that right now. But no, this is I'll be printing this afterwards.
Good God, he went from Astro Train to Astro Gundam.
Yep. He is not fucking around.
No, he ain't.
And
He's going to kill Chara Noble.
I think what I'm going to do, too, I am going to try to make Victorian-esque kind of steampunk versions of other cars to attach onto this. And I am going to recreate the 4 cars from the Tycho train set, but as kind of steampunky Transformers. So Astro Train will have like a whole series of cars to tow behind him.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, neat. That's great.
Wow, what
like
this
that.
guy has done though is really impressive.
Ooh. Oh, the part of it turns into shoulder pads for him, and is
Jesus,
that's cool.
He looks like
So
Omega
he's-
Supreme.
So now those shoes suddenly make sense. Now he's actually armored up a bit.
God,
Yeah.
I cannot wait
Nice.
to shove these up my ass.
Just you wait, baby. You're gonna have 2 hands free whenever it happens. Trust
Oh, was
me.
I not muted?
The
not
shoulder
muted.
pads kind of remind me of the classics Astro Train.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, they totally do. Yeah,
Scott, I got an
I see
idea.
that wasn't a bad design choice.
One
Yes.
car section that transforms into a giant steampunk spider.
I like the way you're thinking. Wiki wiki wow, wiki wiki wow wow, wiki wiki wow wow west. Give 'em
Wow,
west.
wow,
Okay, I'm
west.
done. Pete, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
No, I mean I've seen a bunch of interesting things, but I didn't think I was going to be on the podcast this week, so I didn't save anything.
Yay, coronavirus.
Yay!
Pete
How about
was
you,
waiting
Xavier?
for the sweet embrace of death.
Again, because apparently I had it before. Back in
you had it?
February.
You had it.
Yeah, back in February, I had every single symptom, including all the new symptoms they just listed. Every single one of them for 2 weeks, and I was still
Wow.
going to work.
And you
I was-
got
I-
you
I
got
was-
some of that good old Tom Hanks antiviral genes in you.
I was pretty.
I don't know.
I was pretty badly ill in January, but I wasn't. I thought it was just a sort of flu.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Except with a heavy dose of I can't breathe. I'm dying
Yeah.
here.
I remember
And-
when Holson
yeah.
told us his dad thought he had it, and then he dug it out with a knife.
God damn.
I definitely had something. I definitely had some kind of chest infection, but I guess it wasn't too bad.
The
Yeah.
doctors here in Pennsylvania are very backwards. I told them about germs and they laughed at me and goes, "We do not believe in tiny animals that make you sick. Ridiculous."
Yeah, they were like, surely you're referring to the humors of the lungs.
Then the doctor scratched his asshole and put his hand in some man's open cavity chest.
Oh, it is
Yes.
2 o'clock. Time to pray to the sun god and have my
Alright.
bologna sandwich.
Isn't this like antiseptic stuff? This is the rum dispenser. Squirt, squirt, drink.
Oh boy.
Oh. My
Yes.
God Almighty. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. Xavier, buddy, any reinforcements this week?
They will be here soon, but until then, not this week.
Pete, buddy, how about you?
Oh yes.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Wait.
What kind of mic you rocking there, buddy?
Oh me?
Yeah.
This is the mic I've been using forever.
Is that a condenser?
It's Audio Technica. I don't remember now, but I got this guy.
Nice.
He was on TF Source for I think $189 for the whole set, and
That's
it comes
the
like this.
Warbotron, right?
Wow.
Yeah, the Warbotron one. It comes assembled as a super robot.
Pete, is
Nice.
Michael Bay behind the camera? What's with all the crash zooms?
The what?
The zooms that you're doing. You got the zoomies like a little chihuahua.
I set up my camera and I put the auto zoom on when I was in a different program, and it's still doing the auto zoom thing. Sorry
It
about
looks
that.
like it's
No,
some sort
okay,
of
buddy.
looks like it's some sort of head tracking.
Yeah, I put the head tracking on. I also got Earthrise Optimus, Earthrise Wheeljack, Earthrise Cliff Jumper. Did I get anything else? I got something else, but I can't remember.
Was it
And
COVID-19?
Combiner Wars, I think it's Combiner Wars. Rekgar, the little chest one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Combiner Wars.
Yeah, and and I got a second tower for my second Triptychon.
Nice.
A new one?
Nice.
Or is this a refurbished one?
It was one that I bought my nephew for his birthday. Actually, I bought my current one for my nephew for his birthday, but the chest didn't open up, and he liked the little robot eating gimmick, so I traded his with mine. But he wasn't using it, so I bought it off of him too.
Follow-up question: did you ever get the San Diego Comic-Con poster of all the mini cons that
I did not.
that were breakfast cereals?
I did not. That sounds like a cool poster. I should look that up.
Yeah, what was it? 2018. They listed all the mini cons Triptychon could eat
I
as a
think I
breakfast cereal
remember, yeah.
marshmallows. Yeah,
Trypticon O's.
that's right.
Triptychon.
Oh, that
Hold
was
on a
so
sec.
cool. God, I love that poster.
How about you, Holson? Any reinforcements?
Nope, nothing new.
Aw. Thomas, buddy, how about you?
Okay, nothing has arrived yet, but I did actually do the orders. I went on Amazon Japan and I got the Rumble and Rat Bat because that was the only place I could actually find them. It was on Amazon Japan.
Yeah, I
And,
had to get mine off of eBay, so I feel you.
Yeah, I was actually worried that the people on eBay were just going to scam me. So, because there was lots of people that were selling it, but they were selling it for like, all of the people that were selling it were like recent members that had very, very few reviews. So, yeah, and I also bought Power Punch and Direct Hit. You know them.
Yes, I do.
And I Siege Springer, and I also got Masterpiece Wheeljack. Was it the Plus version? And Masterpiece Ironhide.
The plus
Nice.
version of Wheeljack?
It's the cartoon color version.
Yes, okay. Because I was going through my mental list, and I was like, I know of Wheeljack and Marlboro, which never came out officially, and I was like, plus? No, not ringing a bell.
Oh, you mean Exhaust? I think
Yeah.
you can buy that. You can buy that.
I have a Masterpiece exhaust.
Yeah, he's
Pretty
awesome.
nice. Yeah, he's pretty nice. Here
Before
are
I forget, I did get this too.
Whoa, what is that?
That comes
Grimlock?
with the Warbitron. It's a crystal Grimlock that it's already broken.
Oh,
Of course it is.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise it still transforms.
That's
I just
oh, jeez.
wanted to
That's from
throw that out
Chinatown?
before I forgot. Huh?
Is that Chinatown?
This is Warbitron. Yeah, their Warbitron Grimlocks unfortunately kind of suck. They look great, but they're not toleranced very well. Their shockwaves are great,
Nah.
but their Grimlocks are really bad. I got stress marks on it too.
Jeez.
Damn.
Haven't even transformed it once.
Well, it looks like you got
Yeah.
yourself a nice statue.
It's
I don't.
funny though.
Yeah, it's tragic because the transparent plastic looks really cool, but it's so brittle that like you might as well make the figure out of actual ice.
But even the regular plastic for this figure is no good. It's not that it's no good. It's that parts are too damn tight, and so you end up ripping things. And yeah, like my
Tolerances are
old
wrong,
one.
yeah.
This is pretty much almost all I have left from the same figure when I had it.
Oh,
Same
no.
figure.
Damn.
I've got other pieces somewhere, but
Pete, you're like Magnus the Robot Hunter. You're breaking down that robot.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to throw it out.
Oh, that's
before I forgot.
okay. That's all right, buddy. I'll go ahead and hit my reinforcements. Got the beautiful Sentinel Prime.
Yes, indeedy, Butte.
Very nice. Very, very nice. I ended up getting also the spy set. So there is Wing Thing. There is Scar, Knock, and Frenzy.
Look at that ice on your fingers.
Look at that. Look at that. Big pimpin'. I got the I just got them today. I haven't had a chance to transform them yet. This is one of the TFC Trinity to make Road Caesar.
Ooh,
Yeah. So all in good time. I'll get him transformed later on tonight.
Oh, do you have all the pieces for Road Caesar yet?
Not yet. That's my first. That's my first.
Oh, yeah, I've heard great things. My brother has the complete set. Yeah.
I got Scrapper.
Yeah, lanky boy.
He is.
How is he as a figure overall?
He's really nice. I like his little like angry insect hamburger head.
Yeah, it looks a little squished, like almost like that tanker bug from Starship Troopers.
Well,
Remember
actually,
that
with
thing's
that
face?
Oh, I
giant
do.
claw
I
hand,
do.
he
Kinda
kind of
looks
looks
like-
like Ripley's mech suit from Aliens.
I got the
And this guy.
beautifully colored Hot Link.
Exercising
Yeah,
his
that's a
Second
nice
Amendment
looking
right.
figure.
Damn straight. This is Amendment 1, and this is Amendment 2. And this was going to be my Look You What I Found, but I got it printed out and colored. This is from Funby. This is the Victory. This is the ship the Decepticons built at the end of More Than Meets the Eye to try to escape Earth that ended up crashing, becoming their base. I fucking love his legendary ships series.
Yeah.
This is great. His
That's
Patreon is amazing.
Did you paint that, or is that the color?
No, I painted this. This is painted.
That's that is some nice plastic. That is some nice paint. That's some I really like that purple sheen. It looks great.
I wanted it to be a little bit different than the Nemesis. The Nemesis is just like a flat dark purple, and I wanted this to be. This was almost a fucking tragedy, because I mix my paint with rubbing alcohol. Whenever I do the airbrushing, so I mix it with 90% rubbing alcohol. But what happened was, with regular paints, it dries super quick. I can lay a layer down, flip it over, lay another layer down, flip it around. The first layer is dry. I can do the whole thing like that, right?
Yeah.
This, however, it's got like micro fine glitter in suspension. And whenever I added the rubbing alcohol, it just turned it into gloop whenever it shot out of the
Nozzle.
air compressor, the airbrush.
So it destroyed the glitter.
It destroyed the glitter, and I had to rub it off quick and put it back on with a paintbrush. So this is all hand painted.
Well, it looks like you salvaged it very well.
Thank you very kindly. Very kindly.
How accurate are you going to make it to
Yes.
the show by dunking that in a fish tank, maybe?
Oh, eventually, yes. And I shouldn't show this off, but I'm going to. I saw this design on Shapeways. I was going to buy it, but I didn't want to pay the money for it. So this is my first design off of this is my first I did it myself off Shapeways.
Very nice.
This is I created this in Tinkercad. I straight up stole the design. And I looked and me and the guy have history. So I'm sure he's a very nice person in real life.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Hey, this figure, this thing reminds me an awful lot of the giant gold mechanical bird from that cartoon, The Lost Cities of Gold.
Maybe
it's an 80s cartoon.
But you can peg him on. You can peg him on here to like any 5mm peg, so it kind of turns into like a weaponized jetpack. Or you can flip him around, and you can go like this. And I'm going to eventually tighten those up with a little bit of floor polish. He's meant to go with my Star Ears, because I'm a huge Star Ear fan. Yes, I'm the one.
What?
And yeah, that's it. I'm the only Star Ears fan left in existence.
Well, I mean, I like Star Ears too. I just haven't picked any up.
Yes, but how many 3D accessories have you printed for your Star Ears lately?
I don't have a 3D printer.
Then sit down, Pete.
Does anybody remember that old 80s cartoon, The Lost Cities of Gold?
I can't say that I do.
I remember the title.
Yeah, there was a big mechanical bird plane thing, and it looked very, very similar to this.
If you throw that, Scott, will it return to you?
Let me look this up. Maybe Lost Cities of Gold.
Yeah, Lost Cities of Gold anime, and it was like it was written by a French guy, but it was animated by a Japanese company, and it was about Mesoamerica.
Fucking French Japanese stealing her gerbs.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close. Yeah.
Very, very close.
I thought that was really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But those are my reinforcements this week. I'm very, very happy with my giant haul this week.
And your giant bird.
Oh yeah. And this is fantastic, and I am currently making my own Star Ears figure. As soon as that one's done and printed out, I'll be showing that off as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really happy for my first time using Tinkercad. Not
Very
bad.
nice. So you got what
Nice.
a week before your Star Year is done?
All depends on how much free time I can scrounge up.
Because you got how many projects ahead of that already lined up?
I want to make some guns for. Definitely want to make some guns for
The militia.
the militia. No, Thunderwing. I want to make Thunderwing's gun, model that out, and get that printed out. But all in good time. All in good time.
Look at you rocking and rolling with that 3D printer, making all sorts of accessories and fish hooks for your shower curtains.
I said I would. Nobody fucking believed me. I said I would do it.
My
and I
God,
straight
man,
up did it.
you said I'm a be like Lockdown. I'm gonna start making my own tools, and then I'm gonna turn Dull Surprise into an actual company. No more fucking jokes, people. We're doing this, and I'm like, whoa, slow down there. And then that's when you pointed at me and said, no more fucking jokes.
Yes, sir. And,
Starriers is such an interesting line because, like, when you look at it, it looks like it could fit in Zoids, and it also looks like it would fit in with Multimac.
Damn it,
Like-
Thomas. Save it for Good Morning Star Years.
What the fuck is Multimac?
I think Holson
I've
knows what
shown
it
you
is.
that tons of times. Come on, man.
Multimac.
I've showed you Multimac so many times. Here, this is the jet bike I made for the
Yeah.
junk moms.
He fucking had one ready.
Yeah.
Olsen knew I'd say this.
Yeah, it's like a modular building set that you can make all kinds of crazy sci-fi vehicles out of, and some of the parts look very similar to what you'd see on Starriers figures.
Jesus, that GMC Patreon shirt dedicated to wholesome quotes just keeps getting longer. I went to a school older than your country. I've showed you that millions of times. Haha, nerd.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at it now. I vaguely remember this.
Mm-hmm.
The pigs and ports are actually compatible with Transformers, so you can take like guns from Multimac and just put them directly on Minicom ports. It's great.
Let me go to my favorite 3D printing website, Yeji, and let me just put in Multimac, and let's see if there's some 3D stuff I can print. There are no 3D search terms. None.
Well, Scott, looks like your
But there's-
contributions to the 3D printing world are about to get a little bit richer.
Looks that way.
Some of the parts, though, some of the components for the Multimac sets, they're very detailed and they look really cool. I really like them. Many of the cockpits look very similar to the heads on the Starriers. They look pretty close.
I'm trying to find my new mask. I think I figured out what I'm going to use now whenever I'm walking around out in public. Yeah.
Why does your mask have guns equipped to it?
Well, I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with this because I see people like walking around with their nose hanging out of their mask, and that's like walking around pissing yourself with your dick hanging out of your pants. You're getting it all over everybody.
You know,
So I think
my
we're gonna
neighbor
set,
actually did
set
that.
up a. I know. I think we're gonna set up a low polygon plague mask.
Oh man, they stole that from Shovel Knight.
Let's see here. Plague. Let's see. Plague mask. There we go. Plague doctor. There we go.
That's it.
There it is. I'm gonna fill the nose of it with nice smelling spices so I don't get the miasma.
Yes, the noxious miasmas. Yes.
Lol.
Stop it. Sorry.
Josh, is that you?
Who's doing that transforming?
I don't want to get a miasma.
Oh, it's yes.
Oh my God! You guys got any plans for this week?
No. Maybe, I don't know, maybe try to make the world a better place. But
Nope.
that takes
Not
too much
worth it.
time.
I'm gonna try and get get that executioner design going. properly.
Right on. I'm catching up to you, Thomas.
Seriously, jeez.
I want to do. I want
Scott's
to
already
do is I
printed
want to
his
do
first
a.
batarang.
I want to do a. I want to do a jetpack, for the Earthrise Optimus that can be also worn by Sideswipe. I want to try and
Interesting.
do that.
Yeah.
I know, but the thing is, where are the ports on the pegs on the back of the Earthrise Prime?
Let me go
Oh,
grab mine quick. I'll show you.
Earthrise is right in the middle of the back.
There is. Oh, it is. Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
a singular
Yes.
peg.
Yeah, okay. That simplifies things.
Yeah,
Because
Siege
because
has 2 ports, and Optimus
Yeah.
has 1.
Yeah, I
Pete,
wasn't
your
sure.
camera's giving me vertigo.
Because, if there were, if it had 2, then I would have to include 3 in order to make it compatible. Yep. So that's perfect.
Hey Thomas, I got a challenge for you. Make me a quintessence that's also a jetpack, and like each little tentacle shoots out blasts of flame. So you got like multiple vectors of flaming jet tentacles to steer the character.
A pyrotechnic quintesson.
Yeah, I'm expanding the canon.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Scott doesn't realize Pete's
Did
already
somebody
shown off the peg.
did somebody suggest before that I should do Aquarius? Because like no one's gonna try that.
I don't know. Holson, did you suggest it?
I think that may have been Walter.
Not to my recollection.
Who's
That may have been
Aquarius?
Walter. Aquarius is a quintesson who is a good guy. He's a protagonist type character, and his faces are like, one of them looks like Freddie Mercury, one of them looks like Gandhi, and one of them looks like
Bob Ross.
Yeah, one of them looks like Bob Ross, and then there's another one that looks like what was that pianist?
Jesus.
No, there was a Elton John.
Oh, Elton John.
So
Yeah.
he's like, I think
So
he was
he-
Shattered Glass, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, he's a really wild looking character, and he talked like a hippie.
Here you go, dude.
Yeah. Yes. The port is clearly directly in the center of the back, so that really simplifies things quite a bit.
You know.
And ta-da! Look! Ta-da!
Oh, it's a
The
Band-Aid.
hoverboard.
There we go. That's tailgate hoverboard.
Nice.
Comic book.
Fresh off the
Yeah.
You know,
Man, I
yeah.
have such great memories from that book. I love that stuff.
you know, Thomas, that port on the back of Optimus looks like a tentacle could slot right in there with a peg.
You could probably take some of my Quintesson model tentacles and peg that in there. Actually, you could probably print them out so that to 3mm scale, and just like take those Quintesson tentacles and just peg them into all of the ports on a Siege figure.
Here's a private turbo board plugged into the hoverboard.
Wow.
Where's your god now?
He's
That's
riding
pretty
that
meta.
hoverboard.
That's pretty meta.
Or is the hoverboard riding him?
Man, now I want waffles just because that hoverboard's that golden brown color.
It's like that. It's like that philosophical question. A Lego man sits inside a house made of Lego. Is he made of house, or is the house made of him? He screams for he's not. No.
Hello, Wilford.
You seem to be messing up your parabolas of
Yeah, I am.
the fox, the scorpion, and my nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wilford wants attention. Look to the lower left.
I can't. There's a
Oh,
Google Play
Ah.
chat.
I see him.
Oh,
Yes.
we're going with the ASMR ending.
Oh my
petting.
god. Oh, he loves it so. And we know you love us. Thank you once again for joining us this week on Good Morning Cybertron. I am going to go play with my pussy. You folks have a great night. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
And everyone's saying good night. I'm about to hit stop recording. You better say it now. Say it now. Say it now.
Done.
Now.
All right.